Corporation, Dr. Kayode Okpaifa, has also visited Mokwa in Niger State to inspect the extensive damage caused by recent flooding. Several portions of the rail line have been washed away, and the section now hangs suspended, cutting off a vital transportation route and disrupting economic activity.
Not far from the Jebba Bridge in Niger State, young men are digging dangerously close to the rail tracks, exposing even the base.
Under the track is completely hanging, and what that says is that, what that tells us is that to make the rail unusable. This is real vandalism.
In Mokwa, the floodwaters didn't just overrun the community, they tore through the railway line. Now, sections lie broken, twisted by water and erosion, and another section hangs suspended. Leading a team of senior officials, the managing director of the Nigeria Railway Corporation, Dr. Kayode Okpaifa, is on ground to see the destruction firsthand.
I have the mandate of the Honorable Minister to be here, to commiserate with the people and to evaluate the impact on the national asset of the Nigerian Railway. Just before this incident, we are in close discussion with the government of Niger State on ensuring that the rail is put to work.
For residents, it's not just about the rails, it's about survival. They acknowledge government intervention, but want the rail tracks fixed.
From what you can see here, is no longer it used to be. A bridge will be very befitting for transportations, and so that there will be passage of water as well. It shouldn't be blocked the way it used to block before, so that the water can go, the railway can go, everybody can go.
The rail works for what it was meant to work for, to move people and then move goods. At the same time, it serves the community, and the community benefits from whatever the rail. There will be engineering solution to make sure the water moves, the rail moves, and the people lives, and then the economy continues.
The pain of loss remains visible in the eyes of the people of Mokwa.
The damage in Mokwa tells a sad story of nature's force and infrastructure in crisis. Now, the rail line, which used to serve as a route for conveying human and goods, is now hanging. Officials of government say all efforts will be put in place to ensure that this is put back into track. But for now, the community is cut off, and the people are waiting. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Mokwa, Niger.
Well, the tracks are really hanging. Let's bring in our reporters Tinemi Bamaye and Ibrahim Alege, who have been following this story very closely. Tinemi, let me begin with you. A lot has happened from the last time we spoke. A lot of aids coming in, a lot of intervention funds. But what's the quality of life like for the victims?
Hi, Nifemi. It's getting to 2 weeks already since this unfortunate incident happened in Mokwa, and the people are trying to put pieces of their lives together. Aid is finally coming in. I mean, donations are coming in for these people, and every day they keep getting new supplies of food, mattresses. I was in the community just yesterday, and I saw people carrying mattresses, and yet some other people are still complaining that they are yet to receive some of these items. You know, I saw people sleeping, just taking nap under a mango tree, which tells you a lot about the next phase of aid that should come to these people, which is the resettlement plan. The World Bank visited that place, and they also talked about the resettlement plan as well. A couple of days ago, when the Niger State governor visited, he said a land has been provided and the CFO will be given to the federal government so that the building plan can begin. But before that time, that monies will be disbursed to these people so that they can go ahead and rent apartments for themselves.
All right.
The state government says it does not intend that an IDP camp should last beyond June, which is quite crucial.
Indeed. Tinemi, quickly, help us understand this government relocation plan. Is government planning to relocate the entire community or just those affected by the flood? Jeremy, I'm asking if the plan is to relocate the entire community or just those affected by the flood. We'll get back to Chineme. Let's talk to Ibrahim. We saw the NRC MD there. What exactly is the plan for the rails, and is there a timeline to that effect?
Well, Nifemi seen that rail line hanging. It's like a fairy tale, just like a movie scene, but it's actually the reality on ground. So the MD of the Nigerian Railway Corporation said he's going to meet with other agencies of government because it's going to be a joint effort, for them to ensure that the rails are put back in place. So he's meeting with the Niger State government officials of other, agencies and ministries of government in order to ensure that this is put back as soon as possible. Of course, he could not give us the exact timeline, but said as soon as possible. So we're hoping that very soon they have to do something for these people, because it's like you're cutting them, from the rail transportation, which is, of course, very crucial for these people of the Mokwa.
What alternative means of transportation do they explore now in the interim?
Yeah, of course, there is still road transportation, but that place is actually prone to lots of accidents. Considering the fact that the trailers moving from the northern part of the country to the southern part of the country, this is their major road. Talking about Mina, Bida, Mokwa, Jemba, down to Ilorin here. So it's a major corridor, linking the north and the south. So, and the roads are very, very bad, I must confess to you, Femi. So it's very terrible for them, lots of traffic gridlock, around Mokwa area, and particularly because of the bad state of the road occasioned by the flood that, was experienced lately.
You spoke with members of that community. Precisely what are they asking government to do?
Well, they are still crying. Lots of them are those who lost their children. Of course, they cannot, get them back, but they want government to continue to provide palliative for them. Of course, they appreciate the federal government and, of course, the Niger State government for providing some sort of relief materials. But equally, they want the rail system to be back, because apart from transporting them, it's sort of a commercial hub for them, for them to meet with some other people, to trade with them, and also to ensure that the roads are in good condition. And again, there's also a caution, a warning caution to residents of that particular area, that particular location, because it's actually like a man-made disaster with natural one, because some of them actually built their houses along the floodplain. So there's also the need for advocacy in order for them not to do this again. They say once beaten, twice shy.
Ibrahim Alege, Chineme Baime, thank you both for the updates.